I don't take drowsy medicine.
I love your songs that we highly talked about, how it's like, you know, they're heartbreak songs, but like they're really relatable. Like we all gone through there, like the regrets. We all had a time that we did regret something that we didn't, you know, want to go through. And then there's like self-forgiveness, and, you know, I love the best of luck. It's kind of like, you know, hey, you know, you had this, and
we all had one of those.
Yeah, so it's very relatable, and I love that. I love how it's very relatable. It's like very R&B, and you actually story tell. You don't just kind of like talk about something light. You sing about it in the chorus, but you actually take us through it. Mm-hmm. You take us through a journey, and that's why it's also so relatable. Is that where your poetry kind of stems from when you do like songwriting?
Well, when I hear a beat, I hear spoken word first. And I feel like my songs have too many lyrics a lot of the time because I'm trying to take it out because it's more clever than like singable. Mm-hmm. But I kind of hear it that way. So I think that when it's spoken word or some type of poetry, it is a different experience, because with a song you don't have to take somebody through an experience. You could just sing about it, you know what I mean? It could just sound good. Right. But I think that comes from like really loving Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill. Like Erykah Badu, every time I think of an Erykah Badu song, like it is an entire like conversation and story, and like she painted a picture and you pictured it, like you know. So I think about that. I don't do it on purpose. Like it just has to, I guess, really just be from what I like. From your heart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very organic. It's from the heart. I love that shit because, you know, like it's relatable. It's organic, not some like ghostwriting shit. Right. Besides your music, you have a content creating multiverse. It's like Amanda's multiverse. You don't know what this bitch is doing. You don't know if she's cheersing or she's cooking or she's chilling. Yeah, the chilling with you. Yes, so I want to get to chilling with Tubes. It's very sweet. I love you and your mom. That's like, that duo is like, it's like you always, as an audience, I'm sure they're like kind of seeing like, what is Amanda what is she doing today? You know, or who is she chilling today? How did that go about? At first I thought it was going to backfire because, you know, normally somebody has like their niche or someone like, you know, their avenue, you know what you're going to get from them. And I kind of just I do a little bit of everything, but I feel like it's working for me. Like but I am that type of person. I want to do maybe a voiceover like I did yesterday, or then I want to do a song, and then I want to taste some food or go to a restaurant. Yeah. My mom thing though, she just was watching me and would not stop asking, could she be a part of it? And was like walking around the kitchen like, this is a pomegranate and the seeds are so delicious and I love eating it like this. I'm like, oh my God, okay, you can be in it. But people like her. Yeah, it's for sure. No, it's a very beautiful duo. It's nice because like mom and daughter like connections are very genuine and like very nice to see. You know, so I liked how you brought up and I noticed too previously on your YouTube that you'll do covers and requests and stuff. So you're gonna bring that back? Yeah, I did a cover today. I don't know if you saw it yet. What'd you sing? I sang "Heard It All Before," Sunshine Anderson. Oh, okay. And I have asked multiple times, and I'm really, really sorry, guys, because I always say, what songs you guys want to hear? And then I don't do a cover for like 2 months. What's the most frequent request song? They're like, I'm just over this song. Well, I mean, I haven't... See, so I really only do things that I feel like fit my voice. I think people like certain songs. Like someone has said Sade today, and I love her. But if I did a song, I'd have to completely make it my own because you can't do it like her. You know what I mean? Yeah. And there's like things that are out of my range too. Like I don't do Beyonce or stuff like that. You know, like how about Snow? I love her. Oh, yeah. I did Do For Love. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did her version. You know what I was thinking too? Like Cleo Soul. I just started following her on Instagram. Apple Music. Like I heard a couple songs, so I have a couple like in my playlist. I'm gonna drop a request or two. Okay, good. Yeah, drop a request or two. Yeah. How about rapping? Have you ever rapped? Bitch, what don't you do?
I have for the homies, and I've written raps for the homies actually.
Oh, ghostwriting.
I have, and they're very out of my characters. Like I couldn't say them, like some pimp shit or something.
Hell
like,
yeah.
But it sounds great when they said it.
I think that'd be sick. Do that. Do like a prelude or like a skit of you talking that shit, like madame stuff.
I feel like no. Wait, no. I mean, I just feel like it sounds dumb coming from me, but everyone else is like, no, do it. So I might, you never know, I might pop out a little something.
Yeah. That pimping you.
Okay, not that.
So let's like steer off a little bit. What's the 411 with Suzzy? So apparently there's been they're saying that J-Lo is doing residency at Vegas because she didn't sell out in her tour. And people are just hang it up, sis. Just hang it up.
Have we thought that she was like she's a good performer, but I mean, have we thought do we want to sit and hear her sing like a concert? Am I tripping?
Is there a lot of people that really want to see you still?
I'm not trying to be a hater at all. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't. Mm-hmm. What does she like?
She is a good performer. You know what's funny? This was years ago. I won a pair of tickets to see her at Vegas, and this was years ago. And since you're still doing it again, like at that time, like I get it. You know, like you're hot. This was years ago.
Did you enjoy it?
It was cool. Because I think she's a performer. Like she could dance. Like she can put on a show. I get that she can put on a show, but it's like you can't really sing.
No.
You can't. That's like those are not your lyrics. That's not you singing.
No.
One thing I did want to bring up is that it's a very controversial topic here, and you're mixed. And I'm Mexican, and there's been a lot of back and forth conversations about Mexicans using the N-word. I don't use it. It is not my place. And I admit, when I was a lot younger, I've said it, because my homegirl, you know what I mean? But when you become older and wiser, you just kind of like, that shit isn't really like, it gets kind of corny. And so like for you to be mixed, what would be your input?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, please.
Every single one of my homegirls can vouch for this. I am the N-word police. Ooh. Like, there's absolutely, if you're not black, like, I will not fuck with you. I'm sorry. I will not, you just can't say it around me. And I mean, you could say or do whatever you want, but we're not interacting. But my reasoning is because, especially being both, it's like, to me, like when someone is fat and they call themselves fat so that it doesn't hurt when you say it anymore. Like, black people took a word that was the most derogatory thing a person could say to them and try to make it camaraderie. So I feel like when black people say it to each other, it's literally like speaking on an experience that we have that other people do not have, in that sense of that word. And I'm not saying that other ethnicities have not had as big of struggle or as big of discrimination, because obviously I see it with my Mexican side. Like, this hurts. This whole side of what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So I see it from both sides. But my thing is, if you didn't, everyone always says like, well, I was raised around it. If you didn't say it in your home, if your parents didn't say it, if you would go to an interview, or if my grandma or my big black uncles were around and you could keep yourself from saying it, it's a word that you know you shouldn't be saying. And if, as black people, we're asking you not to say it, why do you want to say it so damn bad?
Right.
Like, what does it do for you? I understand it's in music. I understand everything else. But I'm just saying, like, you have to understand, like, if I could tell you the hurt that I've seen, my grandma's from Arkansas. Okay, so she worked fields, all that. If I could tell you the hurt that I've seen in her face from somebody hard ERing, like the devastation of like that past, still it cuts. I don't say that word in front of my grandma. So if I don't say it, why you need to say it so bad? Like, it is a very hurtful word that was, and when people use it, it's always very negatory, like this nigga, that nigga, like, why? It's never like me and my, you know what I mean? It's never like friendly ways, and it's usually women. Like, it's very derogatory. Yes. Like, why? You know what I mean? That shouldn't be a replacement word for derogatory terms.
No, right.
I'm very passionate about this.
I
and
love
my
that.
friends
Thank
know that,
you.
and they respect it. Honestly, when I tell them this, I've had multiple homegirls be like, I won't use it again, and I've never heard them use it again, because it matters to me. But just like I would tell my black friends, there are certain things that I don't I don't appreciate, like, especially being Mexican. I don't appreciate certain terms. I don't appreciate. I mean, I could never be friends with anybody that was supporting like what's going on right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like talking about it, like, well, if it's so important to you, you know, get your citizenship. Like, I watched my mom have to go through that barely 10 years ago, getting her citizenship, but being married 40 years. You know, like, I'm sensitive to both sides, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you hit the nail, girl. Like, my
bad, guys, my bad.
Please, that's what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. This is the voice of reason right here, you know. But yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm not. I think I got along when I was younger. I was naive, right? You're young. I'm 13, 14. My best friend's black. She's saying it to me. Like, I'm saying it back. She got no problem. And you get older, you're like, what the fuck?
But see, I'm not trying to pick and choose who I would. I'm not going to even say give a pass or not give a pass. Yeah. I can't tell people they can't say whatever they're going to say. And I'm not going to lie that it offends me a whole lot less when certain people say it, because I know their upbringing. I know where the place they're coming from. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the innocence of it, like what you're saying, it's totally different than a person knowing that this is not something that this person would probably like me to say.
Yeah, like I love the parallel you put, where it's like, if you were around my aunties and my grandma, would you be saying it? No, then why would you be saying it?
You don't say that court, you know?
It's very corny too when motherfuckers that got no black folk around your crew and you saying it, like, dog,
and they say it more than us.
Yeah, cut that shit off, for real. Like, it's so corny. I loved how we talked about that, and I honestly do hope that most folks are like opening their ears to it, opening their hearts to it. It's like, yeah, you know what, that isn't a place for me to be saying it. Like, just really own up to that shit and just stop saying it. Just you know, let them, you know, like, I don't know, it's just not my place, and I hope more people like feel that way.
I hope so too.
What are you gonna do?
That's true. I'm not going to sleep about it, but it does bother me.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I love. Oh, you hit the nail. One thing I did want to bring up that we didn't get the chance to talk about last time was that you're a walking Bible, and it's like, I'm sure you have that negative connotation of what you think a schoolgirl should be. You know, it's like, no one would know. You probably went to, was it Christian school, Catholic school?
Christian school my whole life, kindergarten through 12th grade.
Yeah.
I know like every book of the Bible off the top of my head. I know. There's nothing I don't know because we studied it in school. It was a subject.
It's crazy how you still know these things.
I feel, well, the Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go and they won't depart from it. But I do feel like, I mean, think 20 years, like, you know, you remember songs that you've heard as a kid.
Oh, like, my God, I still do. Like, gospel Christian, yeah.
Or any song, though, you know?
Yeah.
So 20 years of going to church 3 times a week, and it's your subject at school. I mean, if I remember multiplication, I'll remember the Bible. Right. It was a subject for me, you know?
Yeah. That's gnar. Did you always think, like, you know, like, were you growing up and going to school and knowing who you are now, was there some things that you were like, shit, like, am I wrong for like wanting to do things, or like, how did you find your comfortability of just like, this is me?
I'm still kind of uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just when it comes to, like, for instance, I don't really go to church now. I understand that other people can go and live however, and I totally believe God can bless you and reach you and all that. But I just think when you know more, it's a little bit different. So I do think, like, growing up, it was a very difficult time. I think since I was a little kid, I've always gravitated towards things that were not what we did as Christians, but at the same time, I loved God, and you know, it's like turmoil all the time. So I think I found my like grounding now, but it took like a long time to figure it out, and it took a long time for my mom to even be cool. That's why when you said that you love seeing our relationship, like it's probably barely started being like that maybe in the last 10 years, because it was just really hard for her to see me not in church. Like, it breaks her heart still, you know? But it is what it is.
You're still a beautiful soul. Thanks. I think your mama raised you right, for sure. You know, speaking of uplifting, I want to end with a song that you have new coming up, Be Alright. Who produced that?
That was Mikey too. So Mikey, my very, very great
wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Before we leave the topic of the good Lord, will you have like a gospel song
I think I won't be able to help but end up writing one.
Yeah.
It's the first song I ever wrote as a gospel song for someone else. So
or like a Christian or a Christmas song. That'd be cute.
I would do a Christmas song. I really would.
Oh yeah,
songs.
like a
But
little.
I'm sure a gospel song will come. I don't think there's any way that it won't. Like, I still think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll make one. They're gonna look at the artist like, but
they come as you are.
yeah. That's not in the Bible, by the way, just so you guys know that.
Still.
But, yes, your heart is to come as it is.
Your body is a temple. You still look gorgeous.
Thank you.
So I'm going to play a little snippet.
Okay.
And it's really more upbeat. You know what? A DJ could, like an EDM, could fucking go off on this.
I think
That'd be
so.
sick, huh?
I think so. I'm excited for this one.
You were creeping on the love. You fool if you think that I didn't know. But I've been around, this ain't my first low rodeo. I was moving way too fast, messed up, and now you gotta take it slow. Take it slow and somewhere else. I'd rather be all by myself. Rather stand alone, yeah, stand alone than sit up on your shelf. You won't backburner me, baby. Say like that shit sound crazy. What you thought, you must be crazy. Must be out your goddamn mind. Oh, I'll be fine, I'll be alright. Doing me this time, that's right.
Okay. I'm excited for that one. It's different for me.